Good evening, friends, and welcome back to the channel. I am Operator Nexxus. This is Transport Fever, Episode 3. You join me outside the fuel plant, where we are picking up fuel by horse, cart, and carriage and delivering it out to Ron's. And we set this line up the last time. Oop, there goes the cost. Let's turn that off, so nobody wants to see the red, we only want to see the green. Alright, so this was just, again, with the line we set up the last time, and it's moving along nicely. It's making us some, it might be making us some cash. Let's go take a look. It's not quite making us some cash yet, but it's getting there. However, the crude line that is pumping this thing full of the resource that's required, I think that would be crude oil, that's actually making us a profit. About 10 grand every minute. It's not too bad. So we're going to continue with the shipment of fuel, and I think that we're going to take the shipment, we're going to cart it up here to market racing. And it's got 151, and it needs 180. 151 passenger, or I'm sorry, yeah, potential passengers, 151 population. And it needs 180 fuel. So we'll cart this up here instead of train it, because the train will deliver it too fast and then it'll be saturating the town, and you never ever want to saturate your towns. If you saturate your towns, you're losing money. Because the town won't process it fast enough, and then your trains will be costing you an arm and a leg, or your carts or whatever you're using to transport it up. So let's get the road built. We're going to try and do this as swiftly as possible. So we'll probably do some switchbacks. You'll notice that I do these quite often. I'll try and keep with the, there we go. I want to try and keep with the terrain. I don't want any large hills or steep hills or anything like that. That's just not necessary. Okay. Do it that way, and then what we'll do, I wonder, I think maybe you guys are going to be like, what are you doing? It's okay, I do things a little differently than a lot of people. This is going to be something new. I've not quite really seen anyone do this yet. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be new. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, oops, going to need the precision tool here. We're going to do it, oh, do this, and then this. This should be in range, and it is. Okay, so for giggles, let's find out where the, alright, so it's there. We're just gonna use the this truck stop, and we'll do it, we'll do it here. No, we'll do it here. Okay, so we'll do, oops, we'll say that, and then we'll make a line. And this is going to be market raisin. Raisin? Raisin? I'm going to say raisin. I'm probably wrong. Oh, not marquee. Market. Raisin. Fuel road freight. Sorry, I'm kind of typing in the dark here. Let's see. And this is going to be red. We're going to go from here to here. We don't want you, alright, well we're gonna have to, I don't want you to turn around on yourself like that. So, I'm gonna need you to, from here. Okay, there, that works. Have to use the waypoints, unfortunately. Alright, and then gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be enough. And we'll put you on market racing fuel. Alright. Now we'll let that get going for a while. Let's put it up to ×2 speed. We'll go over here and check on our other stuff over here on this side of the map. Maybe we can get something else going, like food or something on this side of the map. Actually, that would be a fantastic idea. There is a food depot right there. Wonder what the contour lines look like. Ooh, that's nasty. Darn. Actually, no. I think we can make that work. Okay, here we go. Okay, so do I want to use this? I don't want to use this. I want to use the flexible station. We'll make it 4 for now. We'll make it 400 meters. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's see. This is probably, depending on where the rest of the stuff lines up on the map, this is very likely to be our hub for we're going to push everything into and then send it out from here. More than likely I'll have 2 hubs for a map like this. If I have one over here and then possibly the other one will possibly be maybe right there, maybe the hub for the fuel. Because typically with maps of a 1x1, it doesn't really, even if you got a industry like right here, like the goods in the corner, it would typically feed the whole map. It's not, they go a lot farther than you think. They'll transport goods a lot farther than you think they will. Now on like a 1x2 or 1x3 map, and that's a little different. Then you're going to have, you know, drop-off hubs that you're going to have to pick up from to ship across the rest of the map. But this map should pretty much, you know, even the corner industry should cover the whole map. We'll experiment with that, but I'm pretty sure that that's right. I've played a lot of this. Anyway, what we want to do is not use road because that's not going to work. Okay, well, we got 140 yet? No, not yet. Okay. Alright, well, first things first, and that's that this is going to need a curve in it. Oh, wrong side. I guess it's going to be this side. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Alright, there. That's much better. Okay. So this is Wigton. And this is food, so I don't know, do I want to send that by train or no? We're gonna have to send the this by train. I don't know which way we should go though. If we go through the mountain, nope, we're gonna go around the mountain. We're not gonna use this one because I don't think it's far enough away, and the longer the train route, the more money you'll make on delivery. Short routes are good for if they're point to point for like passengers. For starting out, that's one way you can start. I don't start that way. I've played that way multiple times. I don't really get into it playing that way. I like to make long routes, complicated routes, junctions, bridges, networks. And we're probably going to see a lot of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up from here. We're going to run all the way out to drop off over here. And what we'll probably do is we'll probably double track it in the beginning. And this is going to be a terminus because there'll be no other reason to come back here. So let's get that going. It's easier to show you than to tell you. We're going to make this 320. For now, we might have to upgrade it to 400 later. And I'm okay with that, but for now we're just going to do 320. So 1.2 million, 5 fields will be removed. Sold. Okay, We'll follow the contour lines, because I don't like to pay more than I have to. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to really corner it here. Oh, I didn't want to bridge it if I didn't have to. Oh, I don't want to have to. No, I don't want a tunnel either. Damn. Oh, that's going kind of downhill. Well, darn. Maybe if I pull it out this way. Can we get it to level out at all? Oh, wait, I saw it. No, there, it was level. There, right there. I might have to make a tunnel. Maybe not, but we'll see. No, need it to be straight. Alright, well, let's see. Is that the kind of bridge we want? I've got Gwenda's mod. I think she's one of the developers, actually. I'm not sure if it's a girl. I apologize, but that sound, yeah. Anyway, a developer's mod, Gwenda, removes the speed limit from the bridges, so you actually get the full speed of the track instead of it being restricted. I don't really want that huge bridge. I didn't really want to pay $2.3 million for it, but I don't think there's an option. Should we go like this? That's still pretty downhill. I don't really like that. Is it? Is it downhill? It's a little downhill. But I think the grade's not that steep. We'll take it. Did we want that wood bridge? That wood bridge does look pretty nice out here. Although I don't know that it would logically support the amount of train that we're going to be running across it. Let's just do the steel bridge. It's a little, or I'm sorry, the concrete bridge. It's a little more expensive, but well, it's fine. We'll take it. We'll probably regret that later. Okay, let's see. Really don't wanna go back up for any reason. We don't have to. Okay. All right. Well, let's carry on. I want to keep it straight if possible. Oh, we're gonna bridge again, aren't we? Gosh, bless it. Why are we going down? No, we need to go up. We need to stay level, please. Ugh, 420,000. 490,000. Oh, I might have to start borrowing a loan. And I don't mean pork barrels, I mean loan. Like actual loan. Ugh, I don't want a big... This is enough bridge. Like, this is enough bridge. How steep is... That's not too bad. It's gonna be interesting. The thing is we may not even run a train. I mean, well, obviously we're going to run a train, but we may not. What I mean by that is we may not put a train on this right away. This may just end up being an infrastructure episode, which is okay. As soon as I learn how to time lapse, I'll be able to, put in track and then time lapse it with some music in the background, so that you don't have to see me build the track every time. As much as I don't mind building the track every time, you might mind as the viewer watching track be built. All right, is that how we want to do this? Is this gonna be okay? I mean, does that look all right? I mean, it looks okay. It's not got a big bend in it or anything. It's just got a slight grade. I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. I did say that there were going to be long, illustrious lines in here. If you weren't ready for that, I'd get ready. We don't have the money for it. Of course not, because there's another bridge. I really didn't want to have to do that. Let's see if we can do this a different way. let's see if we can do this a different way then. I believe we just said that. There we go. Now we don't need no bridge. All right. It is a little steep, but that's okay because we did the switchbacks for a reason, so that we're not going straight uphill or straight downhill. Right, I'm not going to fix that with smoothing because we can't afford it. I will put in as much as the I can't even put in none of the second track. Okay, so we're going to need to go forward. Thankfully, there's no cost on stations and all that stuff, or we'd be in trouble. Shouldn't take, well, it's on it might take a little bit. It's on 4 times speed. But oh, it's gonna be a minute. Okay, well, I'll play forward by a couple of years, and I will come back. We will come back when we've got a little money saved up. Okay, well, welcome back. I've played forward by about a year and a half, and our crude oil is starting to actually pick up. We've made about 5 million that we've got sitting in the bank, and so let's go see where we can blow that on. We've got these 2 towns taking in fuel. We laid out part of the construction for to get food going. Now we need to decide if we want to. Do we want to take in this place by road or rail? I mean, it's kind of far away and it is downhill. I wonder if we should just use a train. Well, how about we do it this way? Since it's already going to be a double track anyway. Alright, so alright, where is the... Alright, looks like the... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, looks like right here might be the best place. So let's get a station going. It's not going to need to be that long. It's only going to need to be about like that. It needs to be one. Just one? Yeah, just one. Alright. And we'll need to hook it up. Ooh, that's not quite. Well, we might have to truck some of it. That's fine. Do this. Got a little bit of a curve, but that's okay because it's going to have a little bit of a curve. So we'll do this. Not the greatest looking thing in the world. Ugh, that's horrible. Alright, tell you what, we'll do it this way. Oop. Oh, yep, just like that. And then... Alright, and then we'll do this. Oh, maybe not like that. So... There we go. And we'll put in a signal. to go there. I want to put a signal here. Oops. There we go. Alright. And then we'll need some kind of diamond or crossover. From there. And we'll need to do another one here. It's not gonna let us do it, really? Wow. What a pain. Alright, that's fine. We'll just do it closer then. I don't think it'll let us do it there either. Well, it's gonna have to let us do it somewhere. Well, I might have to just, you know, slow down a little bit. There we go. And we'll need a signal there and a signal there. Alright, there we go. Put another signal there because if they're behind those signals, then we'll wait at the station. And we'll deal with that in a minute. And that's pretty much it for that. Alright, so now we need to have one of these. We're going to have to put it in over here somewhere. Actually, it might go in right here. It doesn't cover a whole lot. What does the station cover? Okay, so what is this going to cover? Most of the rest of it. It's fine. We'll do it. Okay. Done. We're going to have to knock out a station or a couple houses. Sorry, folks. You're about to become homeless. I apologize. I'm about to knock your business down too. I apologize for that as well. Nope, too much. Now let's get precision out. Sorry about that. Someone's going to sue me in a moment, I'm sure. I didn't give him permission to knock my house down. Well, I didn't ask for permission. Bigger things are happening than your house. Alright, we need a line. A couple of them. 1, 2, 3 to start. We'll do... This is Wigton, right? Yeah, so we'll do... let's see... Wigton food road freight. Make it the bread color, and we'll make this the bread color. And we'll actually we'll make this this color, the burgundy, which means you'll see in a moment. Wigton mixed freight. And this will be probably cattle. I like to transport grain, but it'll probably end up being cattle because we'll probably end up being able to get more for our money. Okay, so first things first, Wigton road freight comes here. Actually, it doesn't need to go there at all. Yeah, no. This will be something else. This will be Wigton fuel road freight whenever we get fuel moving over here. And that can just be gone for now. This is Wigton mixed freight. And that goes from here to here. And now you need to switch to this. Thank you very much. And then cattle goes from here to here. No, is the track not finished? It's not finished. No, it's not. Alright, that's right. I forgot about that. Pardon me. That's alright, we're going to finish it now. Yeah, we're still running on high speed, but, you know, it's 4 times, so it's not actually moving as fast as you think it is. Okay. Ooh, that's expensive. It's not as expensive as the first part was, but still, that's still expensive. I'm going to leave some room leading up to this station because my trains can tend to get rather long. You're probably asking yourself, how long? Long. You'll see as the series progresses onward just how long I'm talking about. Okay, so... and that's because I don't know how they work. I don't know how it works over in the UK. I really don't. But over here in America, we don't mess around. If we say we have to haul something across the country by train, we damn well mean we're going to haul it across the country by train. Expect anywhere from 8 to 10 locomotives hauling such said train as well. In both directions, all over the country. So, yeah, I'm not real sure how it works in your place over there, but that's how we do it here. So expect mid-game, metagame, not even late game, metagame, to see some pretty significantly long trains running about the place. That's why I'm trying to space these out as much as possible, because these trains can get, oh crap, can get trigger finger here, get long enough that they'll need a significant space between them. Like, this isn't going to work, which means this isn't going to work, which means that this isn't going to work. That's mo better. Okay. Alright. Probably looking around going, my god, these trains are going to be... nothing's going to be able to pull it. And that's not true. That's most certainly not true. Okay, so make sure that this lined it up right. It did. Okay, so that's the cattle. This is the mixed freight. We won't need the mixed freight train for a while because we'll be needing to push cattle into the place. We won't need trucks or anything either. Alright. Now, where did I put that train depot? It's right there. Alright, so because there's only going to be one depot, and you guys are probably thinking, yeah, well, it's not exactly what we had in mind about the one depot. And you're right, we will build a yard. It's just that we need to build infrastructure first, so I need to know the exact best place to centralize the yard so that it will connect up to everything. I don't want to build a big old yard and, you know, over here, say, and then have to, you know, send trains out from over here through the whole network to get down, you know, over here to this corner. I want to centralize it somewhere that's going to, you know, the best that I can to get it to, you know, to get everywhere evenly. Like somewhere around in here would be nice, but we need to see what kind of infrastructure that we get going in here. Alright, so we got this lined in and set up. Yes, we're still running on high speed, but again, we're on ×4 mod, so we're not really moving along. The years are not flying by as fast as they would be. And it's actually good because we're using money to build up the infrastructure. And we're going to need money to put trains on this eventually. I don't think, it may not be in this episode, but we do have, this is in now. So we've got this ready to go. It'll just be a little shunter line back and forth. It'll probably sit there until full and then come and drop off. Same with the food line for now. It'll probably fill up here, sit here until full, and then we'll drop it off. We'll probably have, when it starts to get actually up to snuff, we'll put 2 trains on there for the time being. Let's go over here. Wow, we got lots of fuel waiting. Holy crap. That is a lot of fuel. 90. Good lord. 69. How much can this town hold? 180. So I think we're... maybe put a few more trucks on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be good. Put that on market raisin. And then how much fuel can you handle? 356. We've got 90 waiting. Maybe you can use a few more trucks. Actually, we'll just leave that for now, because I think that's a good solid number. 90, 80. They got 80 now. I think it's a good solid number. What's the potential? No potential. 248. Actually losing potential, and everything's going offline because we're not shipping enough of it. We don't have the trucks by the means to ship that much, as much as it's producing at the moment. When we get a better truck, we'll be able to upgrade that and be able to send out and start hauling more. But right now, we don't have the money for it. We don't have the investment for it without more pork barrels, and I don't want to have to pork barrel more if I don't have to. We've got enough to pay back as it is. If anything, I'll start using the loan that's available to us, which is probably 10 million. Yeah, and I haven't paid back this yet, which I should pay that back. But, you know, 30 grand isn't nothing a year. What's our income look like? Okay. Expenditure we've spent. Construction costs 2.73 million. 2.68 on most of it on tracks. Let's see what the actual stuff is. Our running cost is last year it was 1.62 million, and our income was 3.92. We made a profit of 425,000. No pork barrels. This year, our income, our running cost is 1.23 million so far. Our income so far is 3.11 million. We're down 1.11 million, but that's because we just put in a lot of infrastructure. And we just bought some more vehicles too for the crude oil and fuel line. This seems to be doing pretty well. They're starting to get houses over here built on the battery that we set up. You've got 104 passengers, and that's the failure lines incorporated. You've got a lot of passengers waiting. 36 to 36. We might have to either put another train. No, we can't put another train on there. There's only supposed to be 2 trains on that track. Yeah, that's my theory. There's 3 towns. This is 1 train between this city and 1 train between these cities. That's the most cost effective in my opinion. If other people can get it to work other ways, I envy them, because I cannot get it to work that way. Too many trains on the line will end up costing you money or putting you in bankruptcy. And we don't want to go bankrupt. We will take chances in some areas, but we do not want to purposely go bankrupt. So, how old is Failure Lines Incorporated? 12 years, and it's probably got like 30-year lifespan. So we'll just leave it for now. If we put too many more cars in there, the acceleration will be poor, and we may not be making the money that we are now. Okay, so looks like we're still down, but it's November. I guess we'll see what happens. It looks like we might be in the red, which is not good. I could pay the loan off because we earned that money back, but before I pay the loan back, I think that I ought to pay back the pork barrel. Alright, so let's slow this down to 2 times, and let's have a ride along. We'll close this out. Close this out. We'll just ride along with it. Kind of try and get a nice view of Failure Lines Incorporated. That's to you, Colonel. Salute to you, my sir. Alright, so in this episode we pretty much tidied up. We added another line. We had another city to the fuel line. And we set up a food distribution route. Well, we set one up, and we set up the infrastructure to get the cattle and the grain to the processing unit, and then from the processing unit to the one town. And then we will start to expand upon that in future episodes, as much as we will start to expand upon the fuel in future episodes and try and get other more complicated chains of goods and industry and stuff running. Also get up some more passengers lined up as far as the cities are concerned. But I think that's going to wrap it up, folks. I've been Operator Nexxus for Nexxus Gaming, and this has been Transport Fever. If you like this one, please leave a comment and a like and share this video out. And if you want to see the next one and don't want to miss anything, I would advise to hit the subscribe button, and so you get notified. And I will catch you next time. Peace out.